Welcome back to Real Talk with Jeff Rutherford. Today on the 20-Day Project, we're looking at the African origins of India. Today we're looking at the Dravidians of the Indus Valley civilization.
Before India was India, the Indus Valley civilization was an advanced civilization of science and spirituality that encompassed what we now know as India and Sri Lanka. Sometime around 2000 BC, people from what we now know as Sudan and Ethiopia migrated to that area and settled there. Remember, most of the people of Ethiopia today look nothing like the Ethiopia of ancient times. In fact, Ethiopia as referred to by the ancient Greeks didn't refer to a country, but rather a region in East Africa. The population today are a mix of the indigenous and non-indigenous people. These African people, the Naga, were descendants of ancient Egypt, or Kemet, but more specifically Kush, which was an offspring of ancient Kemet. These people settled in the area and mixed with the indigenous people of the region. The people that resulted were called Dravidians. Dravidians seeded what would come to be the fundamentals of Hinduism as a religion, as it was rooted in their Egyptian or Kemetic spirituality. Most of the research around the African roots of Dravidians has been done by B.B. Lau, K.P. Aravanan, and Drs. K.P. and S.B. Upadhyay. Their research has proved that Dravidians originated from Kush and showed the cultural, genetic, and religious similarities between Nubians or Kushites and Dravidians. For example, many continental African people today share the same genes as Dravidians, share the same traditional round huts as homes, the same religious beliefs, even similar board games. K.P. Aravanan's research showed an overwhelming amount of linguistic similarities between modern African languages such as Senegalese and Manding and the Dravidian language. The Tamil language, which is the first widely used language of India, and refers to the language and ethnic group of Sri Lanka's Tamil people, who are themselves Dravidians or descendants thereof. Over time, the Dravidians who occupied most of India were driven south by invading Aryan people. Yes, Aryans, not white supremacists, but ancient people comprised mostly of what we consider Iranian or Afghani people today. As a result, most Indian people are a varying mix of Aryans and Dravidians. Interestingly, the African roots of India has been left out of most history books, and when you look at the negative perception of being dark-skinned in Indian society, it's not hard to understand why it's been ignored.
Well, that's it for this episode of the 28-Day Project. Stay tuned for the next episode where we look at how the White House got its name. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on social media on the links below. Thanks for watching.